of a time not so long ago when everything seemed possible. Like ghosts, those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul. Emotions, yes, the powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable and impossible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still be. We smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
So digging in now, Jeremy Godwin. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category.
We are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolute.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Striding into the box, Andrew Soto. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside. Part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1 in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 0-2 once more. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now to the plate. Sneed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sneed.
Hit on the ground to third. Come on. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for LA. We are still scoreless. Now in the box, Andrew Soto. He singled his last time up. Here it comes.
Soto.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Soto is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Stepping in, Peter Sneed, runner in scoring position with two gone. Soto at second with two down. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. The throw home, the tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Dodgers leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ready for another shot now. James Leonard. He flew out in his last at-bat. One out, nobody on. This is popped up. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready now, Andrew Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Digging in once again, Peter Sneed.
Now batting, left fielder, Peter Sneed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Ready for another chance, Ryan Burdett.
Right fielder, number 30, Ryan Burdett.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch, and we still have no score. Stepping up now, Andrew Soto. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Andrew Soto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Andrew Soto.
First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Hey, Dan, obviously a good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I tell you, as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Stepping in, Peter Sneed. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howard Bernero, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit in the air out to left. Moving under at Horn, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Elmer Arellano. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Elmer Arellano.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Catch and the Padres have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The San Diego Padres wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Johnny Morales wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So with runners at the corners here and 2 gone, it looks like they'll make a move to the bench, and we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now.
The batter, the first baseman, Andrew.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Soto has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Sent out to straightaway center field. Leonard moves over, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Brian Buckley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brian Buckley.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Richard Rincon notches his 3rd win of the year. Carlos Hernandez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
San Diego Padres, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew Soto.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Now batting, right fielder, Howard.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel.
Grounded back up the middle, and a glove flip for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks. Vladimir Sandoval takes the ball now in inning number.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robbie Rubio earned his 9th win of the year. Luis Ponce was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Vladimir Sandoval records the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the first baseman,
line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Fernando Encarnacion.
Line drive to left.
Oh, pick it up, pick it
and
up,
another
pick it up.
base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Calzado.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 players making some noise in the upper minors.
The first baseman, number 00, Fernando Estrada.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far.
The batter, the left fielder, Peter Sneed.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Salazar sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're up comfortably.
Ladies and
Steve
gentlemen,
Stinson takes over to start the 6th inning.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
13-5 at the end of all the action. Los Angeles scored a lucky 13 in this one. Thomas Flores earns his 8th victory of the season. Derek McDonald permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Brian Buckley takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. Stepping into the box, Andrew Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Soto.
Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Escalona. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands at the plate? Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at bat.
Andrew Soto.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Now batting, Tom Hart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, fair ball down the line. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Cut hold.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul.
So striding forward now, Andrew Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yamaguchi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone. Into the box now, Andrew Soto.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Soto.
Lifted down the line in left. Seals in foul ground, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. On, he pops it up. Seals ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Dodgers get their 20th home win this year. Xavier Hechtel notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
player is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Hey, ball. 3. 4-4. Take the base. That's 4-4. 4-4. Take the base. That's 4-4. Take out. 3.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Los Angeles took the lead in the second
Here now
inning
is
and
our
rode that
final
until
line
the
for
very
tonight.
end.
First for the
Santiago
victorious
Mendoza
Dodgers.
earned his
7
5th
runs
win of the
on 9
year.
hits, 1 error.
3. 3. Out.
Next up for Los Angeles, Andrew Soto.
third.
First shot for him
The
here
first
as he
baseman,
enters play, currently
Andrew
leading the senior circuit
Soto.
in batting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
All right, good job right there. Good at
Boy,
that.
after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Peter
Batting fourth.
Sneed. 1 in,
The left
1
fielder.
out, and 1 on
Peter
here in the inning.
Sneed.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He hit over 450 last month. Nobody could figure out how to get him out, and I'm telling you, he's not cooling down. He's the guy I'm watching.
Digging in the switch hitter, Fernando
Batting
Estrada.
fifth.
And the Dodgers
The
with an
catcher,
opportunity for more
Fernando
here in the first.
Estrada.
In the air.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hello is there. And that retires the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping into the box, Andrew Soto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard.
4-4. Take the base. 3.
At the plate, Andrew Soto.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 giant error and 2 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Standing in, Andrew Soto, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
Soto.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
These guys talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Robbie Rubio wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Vladimir Sandoval wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Andrew Soto.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
The batter number.
And now they've got him picked off.
Fernando.
And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Rhett Heyer claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Andrew Soto.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Soto is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s. Oh, he can't reel it in out there. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. He's out.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
4-0 the score tonight. The Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Xavier Pechtel earns win number 4 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out. 3.
In now, Andrew Soto. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Soto, a California-born ball player. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third.
Stand up, pick it up.
And he's back into second here safely. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a two-out double here in the third. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Digging in to try it again. Howard Bernero, runner in scoring position with two gone. Soto stands at second with two gone. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. One left for LA.
Play ball. Ball four. Take the base. Three. Ball four. Take the base. That's ball four. Keep base. Keep base. Three. Ball four. Take the base. Three. Take out. Three. Got it.
At the plate, Andrew Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Digging in, Howard Bernero, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. One run, 6 hits, no errors for the Dodgers. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, and he just manages to get his hand in. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now at the plate, Elmer Arellano.
The center fielder, Elmer Arellano.
The set and the 1-1 hit to
On the back,
first.
find the ball, find the ball.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Soto already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
Loves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4, take the base. 3. 4, take the base. Out. That's ball 4.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
A 2-0 finish today. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Hernandez earned his 5th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Alfredo Armas is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Vladimir Sandoval hammers down the save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Andrew Soto.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay throw, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Popped high in the air. Seals is calling for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Calzado.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Ladies and
Ryan
gentlemen,
Barber
your
gets the
attention,
call
please.
from the pen to take
Now
over on the
pitching
mound and
for
start
Los
the home
Angeles.
seventh.
Number 3,
Let's play ball.
Ryan Barber.
Ball 4. Take the ball. 3. He's out.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Darren London earns his sixth winning decision in this one. Sean Castro closes the...
A player on a less than exceptional team gets a mid-season call from his agent. In the weeks leading up to the trade deadline, a lot can happen.
Ball four. Take your ball. Out. He's out. He's safe. Out. Three. Got him. Out. Out. Three. He's out. Out. Three. Out. Got him. That's ball four.
Now at the plate, Andrew Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andrew Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out toward left. Hello has it in his tracks. One down.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Three. Three. Out. Out. Three. Three. Got him. Out. He's out. Out.
Now at the plate, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrew.
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Peter Sneed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sneed.
0-2, here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Striding in, Andrew Soto, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Andrew Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Digging in, Peter Sneed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in, Howard Bernero, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The Dodgers down to their final strike. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Giants jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tommy Gann earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jason Massett records the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrews.
Come on, go hard,
hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Hello is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Dodgers leave them loaded, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ken Crenshaw will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 26, Ken Crenshaw.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Take out.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ken Crenshaw earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Vladimir Sandoval wraps it up for the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes.
Settling in now, Andrew Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andrew Soto.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Leonard on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. So coming to the plate, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrew Soto.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slap hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble. Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Soto. He singled his last time up.
Andrew Soto.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 4-4. Take your base. 3. Out. And hit him. First base. He's safe. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. He's out.
Digging in, Andrew Soto.
The first baseman.
He's ready.
Andrew
Here's the first offering.
Soto.
Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go.
Play ball. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Soto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Padres have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Bryant Beckman earns win number 7 on the season. Carlos Cairo earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd.
He's safe. Out. He's out. Out. Out.
Into the box, Andrew Soto. First shot
Batting
for him
first.
here as he enters
The first
play,
baseman,
currently leading the senior
Andrew
circuit in batting.
Soto.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup
Batting
hitter,
fourth,
Peter Snead,
left fielder.
as he'll look to bring home that
Peter
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-2, here it is. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Pepper is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Play ball. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. Three. Out. He's out. Out. Three. Out. 4-4. Take the base.
Next for the Dodgers, Andrew Soto.
batting,
He'll try to
first
follow up the
baseman,
double in his
Andrew
last at-bat. Hit right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. He's dead. Three. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. Three. He's out. Out. You're out. Three. Out.
Striding in once again, Andrew
Now
Soto.
The first baseman, Andrew Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Runner goes for second, and the runner back. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Play ball. He's out. Three. That's ball 4. Out. Out. Three. Three. You're out. He's out. 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 Three.
So striding in,
Now
Andrew
batting.
Soto. He
The first
singled his
baseman,
last time up.
Andrew Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded at second. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Let's play ball. Out. Three. Three. He's out. Three.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. San Diego rode an important 6th inning to victory in
The
this
final
one.
line score for our
Richard
ball game
Rincon
tonight.
with his
For
4th
the
win
victorious
this
San
season.
Diego
Carlos
Padres.
Cairo
3 runs
closes
on
the
10
door for
hits.
the save,
No
his
errors.
3rd
They
of the
left 14
campaign.
men on
So
base.
that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Soto.
Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Fernando.
And there he goes towards second. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Calzada.
And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
Now batting, first baseman, Fernando.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 5, Peter Sneed.
Swing and
Come on,
he
go
pops him
hard,
up.
you're scoring.
And this
Go
should
hard.
get him out of it. Fenn is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a danger.
Your
Rhett
attention,
Heyer
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen as
for
he'll
the
do so to
Dodgers.
start the 8th.
Number 6,
Play ball.
Rhett
Three.
Heyer.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. You're out. 3. 3. He's out. 3.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The San Diego Padres led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jose Carbajal earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
final line
For more,
A manager checks in with his ball club.
He's out. Out. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. That's ball 4.
Into the box now, Andrew Soto. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Calzado, base runner at first with 1 out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. Wooten is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, we've mentioned the condition.
3. Out. He's out.
Digging in now, Andrew Soto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Soto.
First pitch of the at bat. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Doms is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3. Ready once again, Andrew Soto.
The first baseman, Andrew Soto.
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
What's the play ball? He's safe. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. He's out. Out. That's ball 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 53. The batter, the first baseman, Andrew Soto.
First pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Left fielder, Peter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Peter Sneed. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 3-1 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Newton going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds 1.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Robbie Rubio earns his team leading 11th win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. Out.
So digging in now, Andrew Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Doms is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the Soto. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Soto. He'll try and get begin inning number 6.
Soto.
High in the air out to center field. Clifford moves over. Makes the play, 1 away.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. Out.
Now to the plate, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Soto.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch pulled toward right center field. Newton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Striding into the box, Andrew Soto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Peter Sneed. The 3-1 pitch. Grounded to first. He's right there to second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Cincinnati Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
9 hits, no errors. They left.
Let's play ball. Take the base.
Now in the box, Andrew Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Soto.
Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Calzado, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Reds lead this one 6-1. Ready now, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrew Soto.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready for another shot now, Peter Sneed. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Way to spin the bat.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Reds 8 and the Dodgers.
What's the play ball? That's ball four. Ball four, take the base. Ball four, take the base.
Stepping in, Andrew Soto. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. Clifford is right there, one down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Play ball. Three. Out. Out. That's ball four. Out. Three. Three. He's out. You're out. Out. Ball four. Out.
Digging in once again, Andrew Soto. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
12-4 is the final in this game. Cincinnati posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Bryce Baker wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Xavier Hechtel struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney.
First base.
Stepping in, Andrew Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andrew Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Let's play ball. Out.
Ready now for L.A., Josh Mikolas.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Three. Ball four,
And now for the Angels, Elliot Herrera. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, I know he got drilled last, but he's got a chance at some sweet revenge right here. Bases juiced.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up now, Andrew Soto.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Line toward right center. Mikolas is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Ting, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Ting.
Towards second. To his left, Encarnacion. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels leave one, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Soto. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Frank Driscoll earns win number 7 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Carlos Hernandez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the lead. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Carlton Hackman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 17.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Soto. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Miklas giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready for another chance. Andrew Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew Soto.
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Miklas patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers.
Now batting, Andrew Soto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Soto.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Steve.
Right
on
side,
the bag,
hit
on
hard.
the bag, right here, on the
Diving
bag.
effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. And a great recovery here as they'll tag their man out on a wild play. So striding forward now, Andrew Soto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Soto.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Miklas. 1 away.
You want a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
6-4 the outcome today. Los Angeles. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew Soto.
In the air now out to left field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. He's out. 4-4. Take the base. Keep it. Got it. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. That's ball 4. He's out. Got it. Out. 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 4-4. Take the base. Got it. He's out. 3. 3. 3. Out. Out. 3. Got it. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. That hit him. He's got first. He's out. That's ball 4. 3.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
And tonight's final 7-3. St. Louis used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Gary Spicer earns his 8th victory of the season.
For the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Soto.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Ken Crenshaw has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 26, Ken Crenshaw.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Here now is our final.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Andrew Soto.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Burrows is under it, one down.
Let's play ball. Yeah. He's out. 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 Yeah. 3. 3.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
First for the victorious Dodgers.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Frank Kinsey wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second and still only one out.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew Soto.
Drilled to first.
You're going.
The first in this game for the Dodgers. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
The right fielder, number 18, Howard. They're narrow.
On the ground to the right side.
Stand up.
To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cards took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jesus Ruiz earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only one hit in 6 complete innings. Lincoln Garcia records the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Please.
Alexis Rincon comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Let's play ball. Out. Three. Ball four. Take the ball. He's safe. Three. That's ball four. Ball four. Take the base. Out. Three. Ball four. Take the ball. Out. That's ball four. Out. Take out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they did.
The batter, the right fielder, Howard.
This is flared out towards second. A tag for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Play ball. Three. Out. Ball four. Take the base. Ball four. Take the base. Out. Take out. Got it. That's ball four. Out. Out. Three. Ball four. Take the base. Take out. He's safe. Out. Out. Got it. Take out. Three.
Yeah, they need him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Santiago Mendoza earns win number 7 on the season. Scott Heinrich gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman.
Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
The right fielder, number 18, Howard. Bernero.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Fernando.
Runners on the move for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Alfonso, the lead.
All right, hold on, right here.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 5, Peter Snead.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Rhett Heyer is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start it.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Los Angeles Dodgers.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Soto.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 1 home run, and he's driven in 24. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Howard.
Soft liner toward first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Fernando.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for L.A. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Ryan Barber enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 0, Ryan Barber.
Play ball. You're out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the game. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. 3.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The New York Mets took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Michael Damon earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Steve Stinson was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Matthew Barrett hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show starts. Jim Fernandez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a...
At the plate, Andrew Soto. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Into the box now, Andrew Soto.
Andrew Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle.
Come on, get here.
And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Peter Sneed. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Soto stands at first with 1 out. In the air out to straightaway left. Melendez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Miguel Calzado. He reached on a single in his first try.
Calzado.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning.
Back now for the Mets' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on...
Stepping into the box, Andrew Soto. He singled his last time up.
Soto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
All right, turn. Find it.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
At the plate, Peter Sneed. He flew out in his last at-bat. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now batting.
Standing in, Miguel Calzado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
All right, hold up.
Middle.
Good job.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Next for the Mets, Sam Kruger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sam Kruger.
The 1-2 pitch. To first. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They're down 2-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Andrew Soto.
The first baseman, Andrew Soto.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Hubble is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back,
Next up for New York, Carmen Santana. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Santana.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You're scoring.
Line drive to center field. Almanzar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 6-0.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Thomas Flores earned his 9th win of the year. And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Robert Snelling is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Andrew Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Melendez is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory? Now at the plate, Darryl Madden. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
1-1.
Darryl.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swinging.
At the plate, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrew Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Gaines is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Andrew Soto.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Soto.
Belted high and deep into right center. Gomez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So no runs, no hits, no errors. So here now is the pitcher, Robert Snelling. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time last time up, and it's been a tough series for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets 2. Leading off the inning, Andrew Soto, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom.
Make your turn. Take it
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Plate, Peter Sneed.
The left fielder, Peter
Soto on at first, nobody out. Fastball just inside.
No strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. We'll see if he can make it.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. In now, Pedro Gomez. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Pedro Gomez.
The set and the 1-1. Hit to first. Soto takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Forced to settle. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Darryl Madden, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. On the ground to short. Could this be two? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Soto. He singled his last time up.
Andrew Soto.
First offering on its way. fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side.
Take a look, find it.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Leo Garcia.
And it's popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Andrew Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Soto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Nice hit. Got it, boy. Good job. Good job.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Peter Sneed is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Gomez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Striding in, Elmer Arellano. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Arellano.
The 2-1 pitch. Called strike 2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Dodgers leave 1. No change. Now at the plate, Sam Kruger. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second.
Kruger.
The 0-2. Nice ball on the ground. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit.
Somebody always takes an over. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Digging in, Andrew Soto.
The first baseman, Andrew Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bullet back up the middle. Gomez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks in the top of the 15th were enough to decide it, and they hang on for the nice road win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Dodgers get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Vladimir Sandoval claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brian Buckley wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 11 hits, 3 errors. They left 14 runners on base.